Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to episode 56 of the Desert Survival Series. So we last left off sort of inefficiently cooking the bugs. I definitely did not do a very good job of it, and as a result I am suffering the physical consequences of said bad job. So what I'm going to try to do is not throw Mudge or really any other pawn to the wolves, or in this case bugs, for a long time. I'm gonna very carefully plan these out. Now, I did open this door up thinking they were all heat stroked, but alas, they were not. They were, but they came out of it really quickly, which was not so cool. I like how Roman is taking up a spot for his asthma while Quell here has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds on her. Some open bleeding wounds where she's losing like a significant portion of her blood a day. And he's like, but my asthma. Not to downplay the potential threat of asthma, but I'm just saying asthma compared to literally covered in bug wounds. Literally covered in bug wounds gets a slightly higher priority of treatment. So, the only ones need treatment. Oh, Omni needs treatment too, huh? Let's tend to him. It does occur to me that this hospital bed, probably not the most needed. I can just have it be any old bed. I don't want to use components. We've been trying to stockpile them. Now, I'm going to have Mudge and Quell stay in bed for a bit. I want them to heal. They've been battered, bruised, beaten, but victorious. We did beat back that bug invasion, no doubt. But with that said, I definitely don't want to throw them to the buggy wolves. Now, the problem here I just saw, or rather heard, is we are out of fuel for the fire. So let's go build some more fuel as fast as we can. I'm going to have Omni and Jenny do that. Actually, just Jenny. Omni, take a little bit of a rest. Now, a lot of people have been suggesting I build bedrooms here for Santiago. I don't want to. I, in fact, would say she doesn't deserve it. I'm going to go that far. My best guess is there will be another relationship in this community soon. So it's also not that needed. I mean, I can't predict the future, but I'd be surprised if we didn't get another relationship going around here. Okay, that's gross. I'm glad I caught him. Let's go ahead and, while we wait for this rice to be harvested, we'll craft up a few simple meals. No raw meat eating for us. No way. And what I can do is pre-harvest here. We won't get the full harvest, but we will get... Oh, let's go ahead and not do kibble or bug butchery at the moment. Almost hit consume. I don't want you to eat it. Alright, so you delivered the wood. Now, instead of allowing you to sleep, I wonder which weapon was the one that Mudge was using. I'm going to have her construct this wood wall and set it on fire. Should have equipped the weapon beforehand, but oh well. Live and learn. Expanding the stockpile a little bit because we're going to need more space. I like how they just did a self-delivery of a simple meal. hauled it all the way out to the stockpile here, and then dropped it into your own pocket. Smart. I gotta add some simple meals here. Simple meals is already in use. Where? Survival meals. Oh, simple meals 2. High veg. Oh! The stupid tea's in the way. What a tease. Oh god, that was a terrible pun. Their heat stroke definitely recovered considerably. Not so cool. Enjoy the fire, boys. Their heat stroke has gone away. Temperature's going back up, though. I think the part of the problem is the wood doesn't burn long enough, but given these... That might not matter. I'm gonna have Roman go build some more. Yeah, it's a lot of wood that I'm using, but... Wish I didn't have to, but I think I do. Alright, Roman, where are you? Actually, let's go ahead and let it bridge. And yes, he runs the risk of heat stroke while he's in here building, but he's out soon enough. Alright, it's back and hot. If we look, their heat stroke is going up again. They're not so much fighting anymore, though. I gotta say, they're just sort of accepting their fate. Which is interesting. I wouldn't think that that would be the case. Most of them, a lot of them are knocked out. I think I'm just gonna wait until they're actually dead. I was gonna go in there and bash them all down while they were knocked out from heat stroke, but then they came to really, really quickly. I also have to make sure that Mudge gets his Luciferium need while he's downed. It would be very bad if he missed it. The withdrawals are not so pleasant. Okay, so it definitely caught. I think it's working. Yep. In a moment here, I'm going to send a contingency to beat the bugs, because most of them are unconscious. Jenny, once you... yeah, let's switch weapons. And we have Santiago and Roman. Get down in there. Now, most of them are unconscious entirely from heat stroke. And I can be in there for brief periods of time, bashing them up until I, myself, suffer heat stroke. But at least I can do a lot of damage in the interim. Okay, as you can see, there are still some bugs up. They're the ones that are newly spawned. I'm actually going to stand my ground here, because they're just some mega scarabs. Oh, speleopedes too. Nothing a few battle-hardened meleeers can't manage. Joked about facial hair. Love it. Oh, they landed their first hit. Some bruising. Alright, we have a lot of dead bugs in here. They've all expired. Most of them. So what I'm going to do is remove this with Roman. And have Santi continue into the crazy bug den, beating up whatever bugs we can get our hands on. Alright, let's go straight for the hive. I don't think anything else is left crawling around here. Now it's outside, so it's not gonna... It's not too hot. And this is an insane amount of bug meat. And insect jelly. Did a pretty good job. I started the fight real wrong. I fully agree to that. But we did a pretty good job of recovering. Now, even the ones that are getting back up, they still, of course, have serious heat stroke, and as such, are really easy to kill. But we definitely want to kill off the remaining hives before any additional spawn. In fact, let's look at their time. Some are due for maintenance, which gives me a little bit of a breather. This fire here, we could actually put out. Wow, Quell, you are on your feet? I guess. You're like Wonder Woman. Just the drug-addled Wonder Woman. Oh, you're up. I saw you. Oh, so one reproduced. Let's go ahead and back up a moment. And Quell's actually fully healed. Are you kidding? Earth, Philly, come join. We're going to need a little bit of an extermination crew here, it seems. It's not going as easy as I thought it would. I mean, it is. It's not hard, but... Oh, O'Connell, you're close. That's cool. Jenny, you are too. Oh, let's not get beat up if we can help it. Ha 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 ha! Love it. Alright. Everyone in. As an insurance policy. Melee attack hive, melee attack hive. Shoot the bug. It's like some creepy sci-fi movie right now. I don't think we're going to be running out of meat anytime soon. Alright, Quell's putting that out. I think what I'll do is allow Milla and Jenny to haul some of the jelly back while the other three stand vigil. Oh, I heard something. Oh, where you come from? I don't know. But let's get you killed. As for all the glow pods, I'm going to claim them and uninstall them. Alright, you little spider. That's right. Don't mess with me. As far as I'm concerned, we are done. As far as I know, I should say. Not concerned. But yeah, I think we're done. I would say that is a job well done. We will be stocking quite a few bodies in this freezer. In fact, let's go ahead and expand the freezer. A lot of people have been saying to do so. Oh, actually, don't expand it. Have it double wide. But still, yeah, expand some of it, but have it be double insulated. Oh, Quell, you mining monster, you. All this steel will help with the incendiary launcher. What's very cool about the trade requests I got is they're quite profitable. That's exactly the kind of stuff I'd want. What was it? The healer mech serum is unbelievably important. And who wants the incendiary? You? Yes. Architect arm and res serum, unbelievably important. So I have no idea what I did to deserve that level of gift or whatever, but it's pretty cool. Now, another thing I wanted to make sure is no lavish or travel. I also don't want to include insect jelly. Okay, it doesn't. Good. Because insect jelly is worth a pretty penny, and I can definitely sell it to neighbors and whatnot. There's no need to consume it. It's a joy activity, but one I can forego. Well, now it's all quiet and weird. Alright, finally we're back to normal meals. Sort of, once we get cooking. I think what I'll do is Roman and who's the other cook? Milla will not haul like the rest of them. They'll cook. I think Milla was already queued up to do it. Now, there's a lot of meat in here, so I definitely don't want to have it go to waste. And these bugs will spoil if I wait too long. Rebuffed by Quell. She's kind of a lesbian, my friend. She's always going to rebuff you. But what I can do is have you drink a little tea, eat a little food, and you'll be alright. You're probably in a lot of pain too, right? Intense pain's 15? Yeah. That'll do it. Now with Omni, I'm also going to not make him haul. I want him to incendiary launchers and toques. For separate but somewhat obvious reasons. We're doing a pretty good job of hauling this all inside. And now is when you all queue, oh, pick up and haul would make it so much faster. I don't know why I did that in a female voice. I think most of the people requesting that I use pick up and haul has been male, in fact. But it would. I just feel like I'm cheating every time I use it. It's really, there's no other explanation that I can offer you all other than every time I use pick up and haul, I feel like it's cheating. And I know that the same could be accomplished through caravan, whatever, but I just get this deep, unsettling feeling like it's cheating and it's shortcuts and exploits and things that I just don't like. I don't know. I don't have a you know, a real reason for my distaste for it. I just do have a distaste for it. I don't think I have to explain my distaste to you all. I think you will understand at some sort of level. There's nowhere to haul the chunks. I guess there isn't. The dump stockpile grows once again. Now we've gotten most of the jelly, most of the corpses. It's a lot of jelly. We're making that for the launchers. The launchers cost a lot, don't they? We're doing a pretty good job, though, I gotta say. The only thing I'm not doing a good job of is making sure that my pawns aren't... Oh! An iguana! Welcome, iguana. It's so rare to find wildlife. I was shocked. Milla. Would you be so kind? Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do, Milla. Boo, not cool. Alright, meat storage definitely isn't insect jelly. So we'll take that out. And because everyone's on haul duty, we have dreadfully neglected cleaning, as that is starting to become apparent. Really? You're hauling 2 steel? That's just gonna piss me off. We have a lot of these glow pods too. Yeah, I would say all in all, the resolution to that fight was pretty good. All right, our natural cleaners are going to go back to a 3 haul so that we can start to clean up as well. Where are you going? Ooh, I see. There's still some space left in there for the remnants. These uninstalled glow pods, definitely not... Oh, we got all the bodies. Nice. I was going to say the uninstalled glow pods definitely aren't that important to haul it. All right, we're running a risk of food poisoning. There we go. Thank you. And a pirate merchant flying overhead. Santiago, you're still the warden. Oh, right. Well, at least this way we can see what they're offering to sell. We have to move our beacon from downtown to nowhere to closer. So, Santi, go get it. You're the fastest. And then trade again. Alright, here we go. This is why we like insect jelly. So we're going to be buying components and Nuturamine and not beer. Yeah. That about works. That's a lot of Nuturamine, but that just allows us to make more go juice if we so wish. Oh, none of it was in a chimney this time. Although it did land on the light stand. Wow, that lamp barely kept it together. Good job, lamp. That might have been from the scyther from before, but I'd like to think that they podded on the lamp. I'm pretty sure it was from the scyther. So this bench here is going to mimic this one. So this one's storage is, well, let's just copy it. It's where we're going to keep the IED mines, so that I know. I can very easily find them. And now we need 2 more incendiary launchers for our trade. Oh, Hint Hatter. So needy with your relationships. I want to start it so that we don't use up the components. Oh my god, that is a lot of meat. I haven't crunched the numbers, but that is like a lifetime supply of insect meat at this point. Looking at the stones I have available to me, sandstone is back on the menu, so I'm going to use some sandstone here and patch up some of the holes I have. In fact, it might serve me to compartmentalize even further. Maybe, possibly. It's just a thought. And we need just one more. So a few more components and we'll be all set. So in order to make more go juice, we're going to need psychoid. But the thing is, oh wow, we are ready to harvest. Let's go and change the hauling. Back to the way it was before, so we can start farming again and doing the other important things. Earth is starving. I'm gonna have them quickly consume some raw meat. And the camels, I'm sure, are starving too now. Oh, they're doing actually pretty okay. We need to continue our kibble, which is what's making them so hungry. Mudge is fully healed. Brink of death just days ago. Luciferium is a hell of a drug. There's no need for me to go into that north passage anymore. If we're repairing stuff, it means all our construction projects are done. You wouldn't be so upset if you weren't hitting on a lesbian. Don't know what else to tell you, buddy. Also, I'm not entirely sure how he's getting disturbed sleep. Given that no... Oh, I guess Quell could be going for Luciferium. Maybe that's it. Okay, so that is 9 of them. And I believe we needed 9. That's kind of far, though. But it's worth it. So what I'm going to do is send Santiago to go do it for obvious reasons. I'm going to wait for her to finish this component. Let's launch with the incendiary launchers. 1, 2, 3, 9, and Santi. Bring some food. And so the caravans, well, let me... Caravans, okay. So I'm going to bring 2,000 silver. And then all these launchers. Because all the launchers are obviously something our caravan, we won't have to caravan. So I don't care if she's immobile. Alright, good, good. Getting some more meals out. Another thing I'm going to do now is kibble. I think kibble with insect meat. Yeah, okay, that's all set. And now Earth will be able to eat once again. And what I think I'll do is even set... So high meat here is not going to include insect meats. Wherever it is. Here, insect meats. And then this little stockpile down here will. What priority is this? This is preferred. Okay. So we'll make this preferred for only insect meat. And that way we can store insect meat in the freezer. And then I will queue up a few bugs to be butchered. That way we can make kibble. All right, finished loading and we're off. All right, she arrived, but I also want to haul. Okay, fulfill trade offer and do a traditional trade. Looking around, a lung. Ooh, I'm glad I came. And I'm glad I came with silver to boot. Got ourselves a lung. What else do they have that might be of worth or use to me? Components? They have a lot of components. Our caravan mass is getting up there, though. I am keeping an eye on it. Flak stuff, triple launchers, lung, liver, plasteel. I think the answer is always going to be plasteel, but we obviously won't be able to hold much of it, unfortunately. Okay, so she has not enough food to last her the whole time, but that's because she's not set to eat the right food. All food. Alright, now that she's set to all food, did that even go in? I think she's fine. It's just, I don't know why it hasn't registered the all food. That is a lot. Inspired surgery. Well, we have no need for surgery at the moment. The silver was a generous node. Incapacitated refugee. There we go. Days of food. Now it's looking right. Plenty of food. I didn't maroon her. I didn't screw her. Oh, we don't need any more incendiary launchers. Should have canceled that right away. We do need toques, though. And we are going to fill up pretty fast on toques. I guess at least we have this low everything else stockpile for toques. And now that we don't have too much kibble, I can shrink this down. So the everything else will grow. Does this stuff literally have no trade? It has some market value. It's good to know. Well, guys, this has been about a half an hour. So I finished up the bug problem and sent Santiago to do some long-range trade. I feel pretty good about this episode. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line, of course, as always. If you'd like to discuss it in more length or require a back and forth, Discord would be a better forum for that. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if that suits your fancy. And hope you tune in next time. Adios.